Thank you.
Okay, so today we are going to learn how to use the Asea Global app to create a landing page rather, not a launch page. So the Asea Global app looks like that when you find it in the App Store. And I've already created my site, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this landing page can also incorporate other modalities, meaning other things that you're offering or other resources, because it has these handy little buttons. And so I have created these buttons and I chose to have the bundle as my first, and I'll show you how to create those. Asia has done a wonderful job at creating beautiful images and videos to go along with what it is we're offering. And they've just done a really good job. I'm so happy. I'm so pleased with this.
Yeah, they look really nice.
Right? So that's the bundle. This is the drink, just to give you some ideas of how I've done mine. The gel, I think those are our flagship. And then this is talking about why redox. And then below I have cell performance. And you can arrange these however you'd like. Sports pouches, which are awesome. And then some informational things. So this is another beautiful article explaining how redox helps us, and then some videos. Okay, so you're probably wondering, this is great, Beth, but how do I do this? So when you get into your My Site, you get to choose a few different things. For instance, I chose the plant theme. If I wanted to have a different theme, we'll see how this looks. I could have this pretty pink theme, which is also lovely. And as you can see, it changes some of the fonts and just the whole look of the landing page. I really like the plant one. So I'm going to go back. So your
Me
first
too.
step can be just figuring out, okay, what do I want my layout to look like? Which is just right under here, under your My Site landing page, and it says theme. So the next thing you would do is go to profile and you'd upload a photo. I chose a very simple headline, Healthy Cells for a Healthy You. You could write a bio there and talk about yourself and what you do. You can make it a little more. This is just for Asia for me, so there's no other things that I am using this for, but you totally can. And
Okay.
then, does that make sense so far?
So we literally can add any modalities that we want. Like we could put the Healy on here or
Yeah, the buttons act as um, they're just landing pages. So you would link other URLs to them.
okay.
I'll show you how to do the buttons next. So the next thing that I did was I linked my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube. So that's profile. And I think maybe, I'm not sure what this one here is, but well, let's see. Add my webpage and see what happens. Um, I think that was Twitter. I actually put it under.
Yep.
I don't have a Twitter, so that one didn't work. Um, but under buttons, you can add those URLs. Okay, so after you've done your profile and you've picked your theme, we're going to go into buttons. So these are all originating from this Asea app, meaning all I did was hit add a button. Now, in this case, you could write Healy and then do your Healy link there if you wanted to. For me, I used down here at share. So say I wanted to add a button for cell performance. I would hit general share link. So now it's copied to my clipboard. And then I'd go back to home to my site and I'd add a button and I'd write cell performance. And now I paste. Okay, so sometimes that happens. No problem. I'm going to show you again where you find them because it's so helpful. I just went down to the bottom to share. The reason it didn't work is because I didn't hit copy. So we're going to go back up to buttons, adding a button, making sure that works now. Perfect. That's happened to me before. Just hit copy. Sometimes that does that with. Okay, perfect. So now I have, whoops. Oops, for some reason it didn't take it. Well, that's okay because I get to show you guys a million times how to do this. Buttons, adding, pasting. And all I'm doing is pasting from that product.
Okay, so when I go into buttons
Yep.
and I click the plus sign to start, is that correct?
Yes. Oh, I
And
know
then,
why. Because I didn't hit save. My keyboard was up. There we go. And there's my cell performance. Go ahead, Julie.
so on mine it says no buttons. So do I do plus or do I do new button? I guess either one works.
Yeah.
And then I go back and get the link.
Yep.
Okay.
So you'll go down to share and then whatever you want to put first. I did the bundle first because I think the bundle is fantastic.
So I'm under share right now. And is that general share link
Yep.
or
General share link. Yep. And the difference between those two is that one of them is a smart link, meaning people will know when you will know when people click on it. It's useful if you send this in an email or a text message to one person. If you're posting on social or if you're using this in your landing page, you want a general share because the app's going to show how many people have visited your site anyways. It's just basically it keeps track in a different way. So you want it to be a general share if you're promoting it to lots of people, meaning on socials or in this app. Does that make sense?
and so when I go to general share, like that's what it looks like.
And did you hit, let's see, I can't quite see.
It just says fluid app.
Yep, general share. So, okay, so say we go here,
But I'm
share
not
link, general share, and then go down to copy.
okay.
And then you're copied. So then go back and go to home to your site
Okay.
and then go to buttons, plus sign, and you're going to name that button.
And just like products, or is it because it seemed like I grabbed something general.
What did you grab for the item?
It didn't really give me an option.
Oh, okay. So what you'll do is go and grab a specific item. So you could start here under the share button. There's top 10 bestsellers. So if you wanted to do the Renew 28 as your first button, if you wanted to do the bundle as your first button, so you'll click on one of those and then share a specific product. So basically your buttons are showcasing your specific products.
Okay. I just don't see the products. I just see contact smart link, general share link, and QR code. So I went into general share and
Okay.
clicked on copy, but
So follow me again. We're at home, okay? And all I'm doing is hitting at the bottom this share button. See at the bottom, it's blue.
Oh, yep. Yep, yep. Okay.
That's where we're getting the goodies.
Okay, okay.
So that's under Explore, and it's really great because they just lay out the top 10, which I think are like the ones that are perfect for the buttons.
For sure. And you had the essentials bundle first.
I did, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You can do anything.
So then it's share link from there.
Yep. Yep. So you're gonna click on something and you're going to share link, general share, copy, and then you're gonna go back to home to your site, and you are going to click on buttons, create a new button with the plus sign, and then paste that link, and you can name it whatever you'd like. Essentials bundle. That's what you're doing.
All right.
How'd it work? Did it come up?
I think so. Yeah.
Yay. So
Yeah.
that's all you're doing to create your buttons. Now, if you wanted to have another button like your website or some other item, you would literally just name the button and then put the URL in that button spot.
Okay. And so
Make
if I
sense?
went back and preview it, would I go back to preview to see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's there.
Isn't that fun? Okay, so now the other way we share fun things. So we're going to go back down to share, the lower bottom spot. So say I'm like, ooh, I really want to share the Genesis video. I think it's such a powerful video. So I would hit upper right-hand corner where those three dots are. You can say show on your website, meaning your landing page or my site, which is what I want to do. Or just to show you, you could add it to a playlist, which a playlist is a shareable list of things. So say you're like, okay, I want to share the essentials bundle and the cell performance pack, the variety pack, and you make that a playlist. You can make a bunch of playlists, just like in shareable cart on our in our back office, and you can send those out.
And that they're linked directly to your website. So they're
These are
under,
all linked directly to you. Yep.
and then they just go in and add their subscription from there.
They'll just go in and sign up like normal. Like it's it's the same process, but just it's different through the app. Like it's just a different way of signing up. But
Okay.
yes, it's all connected to you.
And can we add the subscription from here for somebody in the shareable cart, or do they have to do that?
They will do it.
Okay.
It's different than shareable cart. It's really just a list of items, and then they check out and they add their subscriptions. So shareable cart is a little bit better because you can add the subscription, which is a nice way. This is more of a way for you to, like, I put my landing page on my stories. So I will, okay, so let
Oh,
me show you first how this Genesis got on our page. So I went to my site now, previewing. There it is.
nice.
Genesis. I just added it from that share spot, right? And you also can move things by just holding down. See, whoops.
And shifting it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And the app is just on a phone, correct?
it is. Yep. And you got to just do it just right to move them. I'm not sure why it's picking up, but yes, that's how you move them. Because I actually kind of want to move the essentials bundles down since that's one of my buttons. Um, but yeah, you'll just hold it down.
And with the essentials bundle only being available with a subscription, it must somehow be automated then.
It is. Yes,
Okay,
it is automated.
nice.
Um, okay, so that is that. And then the last thing I'm going to show you
So
is,
it's
go
so
ahead.
excuse me, it's showing retail prices then too, isn't it?
It is, but once you click on it, it'll show the option to subscribe.
Perfect. Thank you. Sorry to
There's
interrupt.
just, no, you're perfect. So there's so many different things in here to look at in terms of videos. They talk about the NRF2 pathway.
Awesome. So you
You
can play,
also,
but
you
you've,
also, go ahead.
oh, I said you can play around with it, but I think you show me the basics, so that's great.
The other thing, say there's things that you really love and you want to put them all in one place. That's what this upload is. See how there's explore, uploads, playlists, products. So you can create your own. These are some of the playlists that I have. You can create your own little shareable links here. It's very, very easy to do. The rest of it, I don't really use a ton. There is some messaging things. There is a service you pay for. I'm not really right into that, although people can send you messages through your links, and you can also have a greater way of using this app. I haven't explored that very much. And then there's a way to also have all of your contacts in there as well. But again, I just use this for sharing predominantly people that I'm texting, I will send this link to, or people that I just think use a phone a lot and it's easier for them to sign up rather than through a computer, or I will list it on a story as well.
Nice. And then it links right to it.
Yeah,
That's
so in my story, I'll just have a product and then I'll do one of those buttons that we have available in Instagram and Facebook. And then I'll just put this URL to my site on there.
cool. And do you have success with that? With people ordering them?
I do. Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
I don't think so, but I'm sure I probably will once I start working on it. But I appreciate you showing me how to do this.
Oh my God, you're so welcome. It gets really easy. All basically the only thing you're going to use is your home button to build your page, your share, and then you can create up here little uploads of certain things you love or playlists or products, but that is pretty much it. And just remember the two ways you share them are by clicking on it. You can either use these three dots up above or the share link button. And if you were to text someone directly, you could use that contact smart link and it would be tracking their activity. I don't really use that a ton, but
Okay.
all right. I'm going to stop recording then.